Hey, this is Mickey Six from Madhouse, and you're watching CMS TV. Yeah.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming? Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly, streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Ow!
Hello, and good evening, and happy Wednesday.
Howdy, sir.
It is the Seth Williams Show with Chris Akin. How are you?
I am just peachy. How are you?
All right, is this thing on? We're good?
Yeah,
We're alive?
sounds good. Sounds fine.
All right. Dude, I am such a fuck up when it comes to computer. Oh, I already messed up.
Well, you made it, almost 3 minutes.
All right, so let's start this show over again. Hello. Happy Wednesday. I forgot about the whole radio thing.
Yes, we have to behave.
Yes, good afternoon. It's a Wednesday on the Seth Williams Show with Chris Akin. There we go.
There we go. How we doing, man?
Fantastic, man. You know, it's one of those things. I am just like, I gotta choose my words now. I gotta think. Maybe the show will go quick because I'm gonna have to think about everything that I say. I'm slow. I'm challenged when it comes to computers.
Right.
You would think that after doing radio for literally 2.5 decades, where I have to deal with computers on a day-to-day basis, that I would be slightly intelligent when it comes to using them.
No.
But I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing. And like that showed 5 minutes before the show. I'm thankful that we're on and that we're doing our thing today.
Sure.
But I don't know what I'm doing. Like you told me, all right, Seth, it's really easy. It's going to take you like 15 minutes to do this thing. There's going to be no problem. You just got to install this thing that I'm going to send you, this link, and then just watch this like 5-minute YouTube video, and then you'll be ready to go.
Right.
That doesn't happen with me, dude. I need like 3 days to do everything that you just said.
Well, you have until Monday.
I know. So I will not be leaving the house now until Monday because I have to sit here and do this. So you gave me this thing. I clicked on the link.
Mm-hmm.
First, I had to find a way to email it to myself because you texted it to me. And so then I said, well, what am I supposed to do with this text? I got to get it on the computer.
Right.
Well, I can't open my work email on this computer for whatever reason. Because, again, I'm slow. And so, what do I do with it? So now I got to figure out a way to text it, to copy the text and send it to a different email that actually will show up on this computer.
Right.
And I managed to, I tried it, but then my work email doesn't send emails to Yahoo. I don't know why. It has it blocked. I can't receive or send emails from my work email to Yahoo email.
What does it fail? It kicks it back?
Yeah, because I don't know, security issues, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I have that with some of my email addresses too. It's these new systems. That's not you, actually. Not saying you're not computer stupid. I'm saying in this case you're not computer stupid.
I'm slightly computer stupid. So, but we'll get to Diddy in a little bit here, just a few. So I found a way to copy the text that you sent me, and then I used my Yahoo email to send an email to myself.
Right.
So then I was really proud of myself. I was like, all right, I'm good. This is good. See, I am smart. And so I got it, and I went upstairs and to the computer room, and I had it sitting in front of me on my email, and I clicked the link, and it says, you want to download. I was like, yes, download. Because that's what you told me to do, download.
Sure.
I was like, all right. So I look on the top of my screen, and it says downloading. I was like, I did it. I was like, I'm done. And I went downstairs and I forgot about it.
Right.
I'm ready to go for Wednesday's show.
Yeah, you missed a couple steps in there.
Well, I didn't know there was any more steps. And so, I went upstairs and you had said, all right, we're going to use what we're using now one more day. And I said, okay. Mm-hmm. But I decided I'm going to try to set it up, make sure I know how to use it for the next time we do the show. Because it's super easy. So I click on my little shortcut that I created because I'm smart on computers, and it says, would you like to install the program? So I thought I did that. Isn't that what I did?
It's funny.
But I guess I didn't. I didn't download it. I downloaded it, but I didn't install it.
Right.
Is there a difference?
Yes.
What's the difference?
One is picking up a bag of groceries from the grocery store. The other one is loading it into the oven to cook it.
Oh. Well, I have plenty of cookware, as we discussed.
Yeah, you have plenty of cookware.
So I was like, all right, I'm going to install. Install, fantastic. Now it's installing. And I see it going. I'm like, all right. Then it stops like halfway. I'm like, oh, God, I hope it's done before the show starts.
Right.
And then it continues to go, and it says, all right, installed. I'm like, sweet. So I open it up again. And it says an update.
Okay.
Needs to happen. I said, okay, well, what do I do with this? And it keeps asking me, do you want to make changes to your device? I don't even know what that means. What's it doing to my device?
You just say yes to that. I'm not even going to explain. I'm not going to explain what it means to you because there's no way will it make sense to you. So don't worry about it. Just say yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I turned your mic up, so don't worry about it.
So,
because in the middle of this discussion, I don't want you digging around trying to figure out how to turn your mic up.
Well, I don't know how to do that.
I did it on this end.
I see a microphone down there. I don't know.
Don't touch it. I did it on this end.
Don't touch that, is what you're saying.
I did it on this end.
Okay, because I see a microphone. I can click it and stuff.
No.
But I don't know what kind of changes it was asking me. So one time I said yes, I want to make changes on the device. But then when it popped up again, I said no. And then it just went away. And so then I clicked on it again, and it said, you want to make changes to your device? And I was like, well, I don't know, do I? And so then I didn't know if it was actually going to be ready for the showtime, so I just said, I'm not going to mess with this anymore.
Right.
So I have no idea what I did or what I didn't do, but I think I'll be able to install it. Is that what I'm still doing?
Yes, you're finish installing it, and then we'll set it up. It'll be easy.
You said that the last time, and look where I'm at today.
You're not. It's not that you're stupid with it. You're intimidated by it, which is, and I'm not going to lie. I'm thankful that most people are like you with the computers, and they're intimidated by them because it has made me 6 figures a year for the last 10 years or whatever it is.
Well, yeah.
I love that people are scared of their computers because then they call old Chris Akin to come in and fix things for them.
And see, that's where I also feel stupid. Like, why didn't I see this coming? I was in a business where computers were literally taking over the industry. Why didn't I learn this stuff and figure out how to engineer and IT stuff, and so that way I could actually be proficient enough to actually have a career in my life other than producing and trying to book guests?
Because you didn't see the end coming. You didn't see Triv ever leaving.
I didn't.
That's why.
Get ready to turn up the excitement at your next event with the Perfect Choice Band, the ultimate party starters in Ohio and beyond. Picture this: 2 electrifying vocalists, a powerhouse rhythm section, and a horn ensemble that will blow you away. That's right, the Perfect Choice Band isn't just another cover band. We're here to transport you to the heart of the party with unforgettable renditions of your favorite hits. From classics to chart toppers, we've got your playlist covered. Our mission? To keep you singing and dancing until the stars fade into dawn. So, why settle for ordinary when you can have extraordinary? Call 440-346-5242 or visit us at perfectchoiceband.com to book the ultimate entertainment experience for your special day. The Perfect Choice Band, where every moment is music to your ears. Don't miss out. Book now and let's make memories together.
I can answer that question, Brian, without Seth even reading it. No, he did not.
That's just inaccurate.
Get out of here. You did not use it.
I absolutely used it.
What'd you cook?
I didn't cook anything. It's still actually sitting in the box on the counter. I haven't even unpacked the box yet. But I'm going to. I'm going to absolutely do it. Dude, that was like 2 days ago. What'd you want me to make?
Grilled cheese sandwich?
Come on. When I cook something, it's going to be like for real good. It's going to be like a filet or something great.
Yeah, it's never going to happen.
My daughter started... Man, I got to watch this right now. My daughter started giving me crap the other day because after I got the cookware and showed her the cookware, and she goes, "Is it going to be like the grill?" I said, "I've used the grill." She goes,
Once?
You used it one time, like 2.5 years ago.
Right. How much did you pay for the grill?
$300.
How many hours have you cooked on the grill?
How long does it take to cook 4 burgers?
30 minutes?
There you go.
You're paying $600 an hour for those burgers. Congrats. How much you pay for that cookware?
$40.
$40?
It's on sale from $90.
And you'll probably use it once in the next 5 years.
That's not
It's
true.
a good investment. It is true. You've had the grill 2 years.
All right, look. But if you come to my house, this is what my goal was.
Yeah.
I wanted to look like house guy. You know, I've always been apartment guy. I've always been an apartment dude that, like, you know, has all kind of stuff all over the place. And, like, you know, I looked like apartment guy. A guy just rents stuff. And so my goal when I got this house was to look like house guy.
Yeah.
And so, like, I have, like, a toolbox and stuff in my garage that's sitting on a workbench, if you will, with some cabinets and stuff. And so I put some stuff, like, in the cabinets. I put some paint cans and stuff in there. I'll never paint anything. But I bought some paint cans to put in the cabinets, and I've got, like, a toolbox that I'll never use. It's sitting on the workbench. But I have it, and so I look like a tool guy. And so I like cooking shows, so I want to look like a chef guy. And so I got a lot of cookware, and so it looks like I'm chef guy. I mean,
But anybody that knows you knows that you're not chef guy. You're not even good eater guy.
The problem, also, I'm not even a good eater guy. I'm a terrible eater guy. But my family doesn't help me. I think my family actually wants me dead. Like, yesterday was my birthday, right?
Right. How old
And
you
so-
turn? Happy birthday.
Thank you. 49. So I'm
All
not
right.
at the big 5-0 yet, but I'm close.
Right.
But, so, for my birthday, I'm sitting there, and, like, nobody was home when I got home.
Right.
I do need those, personally. Elon's not doing anything now.
No.
So I get home yesterday. It's my birthday. I'm all excited to get off of work and get home, see my family, whatever. I get home, nobody's here.
Right.
And so, like, I'm sitting there going, "Oh, happy birthday to Seth." I'm sitting by myself, sitting alone. But whatever, I decided, I'll just take a nap or whatever. It's fine. I'll see him later. It's not a big deal. And so sitting there, they finally get home, and they're like, "Oh, happy birthday! Blah blah blah. We love you." I'm like, "Oh, thank you guys." And what do they bring in the house? A ginormous Giant Eagle birthday cake with enough icing to take off my other leg.
Right.
And my daughter love her to death, and she got me like a great Star Wars light to put on my Star Wars collection. Then hands me a ginormous box of chocolate consisting of like 18 Buckeyes and then like 6 peanut butter and chocolate truffles. I'm like, dude, my family is trying to kill me. Dude.
Can you not eat like 3 or 4 pieces in a day, maybe, instead of like 30?
Well, I'm trying to spread everything out. But my wife doesn't eat cake, and my daughter is trying to cut down on stuff. I mean, she doesn't need to lose weight or anything, but she's just trying to cut down on sweets.
Yeah.
And so now there's a giant cake. Like I'm talking one of these sheet cakes, dude, like piled with icings, and then all these chocolates, and I'm the only one that's going to eat them. So I'm trying to spread everything out. I'm going to be eating sugar like this for the next month and a half.
No, you won't throw the cake away.
I'm not throwing a cake away. Are you kidding me?
Why? Did you have some cake?
Today when I got
Is
home,
more of it bad for you?
Yes.
Is more of it bad for? Is anybody else going to eat any of it?
No.
Throw that shit right in the garbage. You had your taste.
Dude,
it
watch your
tasted
mouth.
good. Sorry. Throw it right in the trash. You don't need to keep that.
I have to keep the cake.
Why?
Yes.
You can't throw away $15 worth of cake.
It's a $25 cake. I'm not throwing.
Yeah,
cake
so you
away.
ate some of it and you throw the rest away.
No. What I will do is I'll like piece it out throughout. As long as it stays good.
Oh my God, you are the guy that licks your finger and sticks it in the crumbs of a cookie thing to get every last bit, aren't you?
Dude, it's so funny that you say that because I usually have breakfast at the studio while I'm running the show.
Right.
And I get like these crunchy granola bars. And I usually have 2 of them during the show. Mm-hmm. And I literally open them up and like there's crumbs in there, and I lick my finger and scrape the peanut butter and chocolate crumbs
Right.
out of the wrapper so I can get them all and don't make a mess. So,
Look,
yes, I do that.
I am the bastion of poor health and terrible eating. Look at me. I'm bigger than you. But I will say this. Like, I don't know, a few nights ago or I guess whenever it was really hot, bought some ice cream. I bought a quart of ice cream, and my son bought a quart of ice cream.
Yeah.
Still in the fridge. Probably maybe half eaten. And that's been a while. It's like, okay, we don't have to eat the whole thing right now.
Look, I understand. I don't do that, though. I'm not going to eat the entire cake. It's not like I'm going to sit down with a fork and just go to town on the cake. But I am going to piece it out and have one every other day, or
No, but you can't do that. But you're doing it anyway.
Dude, you don't understand me. I mean, no matter how many times I try to tell you that I'm a routine guy.
I know, but the cake isn't in the routine. You're making it part of the routine.
It'll be part of the routine until it's gone. And so, like today, at night, my routine is when I'm done eating dinner, I have one sugar-free popsicle while I'm sitting in the chair watching TV.
Okay.
Like that. And so one. But even if I want more, I won't have it because it's routine. So I get my one sugar-free popsicle, and then I take a shot before I go to bed. And then when I go to lay down, I have literally 4 of the Oreo thins, like the real thin ones.
Yeah.
They're not that bad. They're not like all double, triple stuff kind of stuff. They're just thin ones. But they got to be the golden ones, not the chocolate ones. And then I'll eat those, and then it's bedtime. But I mean, it's routine. Everything's routine. So I will absolutely have a routine with the cake and with the chocolate. But
look, I'll help you out here. Heather, if you're listening, or Molly, if you're listening, open anything but ranch and pour it all over that cake so that he has to throw it away. Ruin the cake so he has to throw it away.
Okay, man, I got my Diet Coke, which is so funny. But you're an advocate for me to spend less money and stuff. You're making fun of my spending habits. But
yes.
You want to waste a $25 cake.
Yes. Absolutely correct, because it shouldn't have been bought in the first place. You started the conversation saying that.
I didn't buy the cake.
I understand that, but it still shouldn't have been bought. Doesn't matter. You're not throwing away $25. Your wife did. And for the record, if it's cake and it's $25, I'd like to know where you got that a sheet cake for that.
Giant Eagle.
For $25?
Yeah, Seth only gets one cake a year. Eat it all. Thank you.
He did for a while. That's why he's got one leg.
It's not like I have 10 birthdays.
I get it. But you can't eat that much sugar. You just can't do it with your health.
Diabetic who will go into another coma. What does that mean, 99? Is that
I don't know.
99% chance of me?
Probably.
Well, that's very nice, Habu. You're a good friend. Thanks. Dick. God. All right. Can you say that? Can I say that word?
I think you could say that on the radio.
This radio thing, I don't know how this is going to work out this week. Volume again, Chris.
I don't know. Let me see.
LOL, you're fine.
Let me see. Oh, it went back down. Why did it automatically adjust? That's weird.
See? I should have just touched the microphone myself.
No, it's automatically adjusting. I don't know why. Whatever. I'll fix it in post.
Do you want me to try to hit my microphone thing?
If you want to.
What happens if I do that?
Hit the settings is what you need to hit, not the microphone.
Chrome is using your microphone.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. I can fix it on the back end. It's good.
Okay. Now I got some big screen up doing something.
Cancel that.
All right.
Oh, no,
Out
no,
there.
I'm kidding.
He says it sounds fine.